congratulations on another win.
Thank you.
Those restarts and you going back and forth with Egan on taking the upside and the low side. What was up with that?
Well, I've been having troubles on the low side, get my tires clean. Pace car just doesn't seem to be going fast enough, so you can't get your tires scrubbed off. So when you come into 1-2, your car will push up pretty bad, and I didn't want to push up and do another Brad Miller to Mike Egan, so I thought I'd take the outside. Then we were like almost, one time we flipped a coin, and then so we were kind of going back and forth. But I felt when I did take the outside the one time, he got a really good run on me on the restart at our time getting up to him again. So I figured I'd better take the inside from there on out, and that's kind of what I stuck with.
It seemed on whatever restart and who was next to you, you'd run side by side for a couple laps and you'd finally clear them.
Yeah, it was just a tire thing. You can't get your tires clean the way how slow they're with the type of transmission I'm running. I'm like in high gear, so I can't spin my tires or do anything. Swerve back real aggressive. So it takes about a lap and a half to get the car to get going, and once it gets going, we're good. But until then, you got to kind of wait and see a little bit.
With that transmission, does it eliminate some of the tire spinning on restarts?
Yeah, I mean the transmission is just you're in high gear, so you're in no gear. So when you're in the high gear, you can't spin your tires at all when you're just driving around 15 miles an hour.
Obviously, there are some new names in the field tonight, trying to pad out the field and all that, but they ran good. I mean, what do you think about just the way the driving talent seems to be changing around here?
I thought it was great to see Brazen and Johnny D out there. Those guys, they've done a great job in limited, and I think they're looking hopefully to move up and race with everybody else. I thought it was cool that Lowell got the race with his son. They were racing close too. I could see him. Brazen moved up. I think he was in 4th and 5th. I was looking in the mirror there, and I thought that was pretty cool. He got a good car.
On the one restart when the cone came out, nobody went outside, so Brazen took it. All of a sudden, he's running 4th, right next to Lowell.
Yeah, that was awesome. I just think that's the coolest thing, to be able to do that with your son, and someday hopefully I can do that, and that's one of our goals here in the Braun camp.
Not the daughters though?
No daughters want to race, I don't think, for the most part. I got a big soccer player, and soccer, dance, tap dance, but my son's really took an interest, my oldest son, to the racing, so we're gonna work with him here short term.
Fifth win of the year as a car owner. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's great. Like I said in the interview down in the infield, if it was 3-2, it'd be even better. But no, I'd take it any way we can. The whole reason putting James in the car and Dave Filer was just to get more cars here and have cars here weekly. As long as I could make it make sense, I was willing to do it. With Dave nuking the motor earlier in the year, they just don't have the funds to put that back together to get him back out here. And he really wanted to run nationals. That was the focus there. And with James, it was just my main thing there was I've been friends with him for so long, and I just wanted to get him in good equipment and get him noticed so people could see the talent that he really has.
Going to even it up next week?
I don't hope so. It's going to, every week you take it as you can. I mean, we had a radiator leak in here between heat race and feature, and so that was kind of a cluster we had to deal with today. And we were camping out this weekend, and we came down from Michigan, so it was a hectic day to say the least. Basically just loaded up, took a shower, and came here. So didn't get to spend as much time on the car this morning as I usually do, and we missed it in qualifying for sure. We had a bad tire. At least we had a new tire in the rear, and his car just pushed really bad, so we switched that to the right front and put the used tire in the right rear, and that seemed to help a ton.